LeBron James is arguably the greatest player of all time, but today we're going to see if Luka Doncic can step back into his shoes and live up to the hype. All starting off with the 2003 NBA draft, where Luka will be heading to the Cleveland Cavaliers in LeBron's place. And while eventually he'll head from team to team just as LBJ did, his rookie season would be nothing short of dominant, predictably getting off to a hot start with averages of 21 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and to nobody's surprise, the Rookie of the Year just as LeBron did. But while the two would have similar and dominant rookie seasons, they would also be similar in the fact that they have some highly questionable teammates who would eventually end their seasons early, as the Cavs with Luka would miss the playoffs just as they did with LeBron in real life. And I know you want to see Luka in the postseason, so we'll skip past the next 2 years where he saw no team success, all the way to 2007, where he would make it to the playoffs in what's about to be his most important season yet. Because in real life, this will be one of LeBron's most impressive seasons, carrying this questionable Cavs team all the way to the finals. But with all that being said, there's no guarantee that Luka will do the same. Because in the second round of the playoffs, he would have to challenge his future team, as well as his future teammate. And for additional context on the season, Luka finished his 4th year with averages of 29 and 10, with his playoff numbers not being too far off. I mentioned this to say that while Luka is trying to fill into LeBron's shoes, it's not impossible, as he would start off the series with a win, all for D-Wade to take the next 3. Luka had a really good chance to pass up LeBron early, but it seems like he's about to fall short. And while a lot of the blame has been put on Luka's teammates, he would also prove to be worthy of some serious criticism, all summed up by the last possession of his season. Cavs down 3, season on the line, Luka with the ball being guarded by Wade. If they don't score here, obviously they're going home. I'm assuming Luka's about to take the final shot. He's draining the clock. He doesn't even... What was that? So for the 4th straight year, Luka's falling short, taking by far his most embarrassing loss yet. The only silver lining would be that while LeBron made it to the finals in real life, he would wind up losing. But for Luka, it's only getting harder from here, as one of LeBron's most iconic rivals is now entering the league.
Kevin Durant from the University of Texas.
Which of course means that for Luka, the 2008 season's not getting any easier, and it's already been rough to start. But to his credit, where he really does shine is the regular season. Now putting up a whopping 31 points, 10 rebounds, and 9.6 assists per game. Numbers that surpass even LeBron's and ultimately result in his first MVP award. But while Luka would actually have some playoff success by making it to the conference finals for the first time, he would run into the super team Celtics, who gave LeBron issues in real life. And considering how last year's playoffs against Miami ended, it's safe to say I had my doubts. Honestly, my expectations, very low. He's cooked. And how could you not doubt him at least a little bit? From day one, LBJ has been crowned the king, the chosen one, and the face of the league, while Luka has really struggled to even make it out of the East. But before this series kicks off, let's make it clear that this is not the same Luka from last season. Because with an extra year and an MVP under his belt, he would be ready to storm into a hostile Boston environment and take one of the first 2 games, tying it up. Which doesn't seem too crazy until you realize he would carry that momentum into the next 2 at home to take a 3-1 lead, now being 1 game away from the NBA Finals in only Season 5. And I'm not going to waste your time. Luka would close it out in the following game to move on with a chance to make history, as Luka's final opponent would be the Denver Nuggets, led by Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson, 2 legends who, just like Luka, haven't won a ring just yet. Someone here is about to make history for their respective cities, and we don't know for sure who it is. But with 2 stars on the Nuggets compared to just 1 on the Cavs, it's safe to say that Luka's the underdog. So while he'd take the first 2 games of the series on the road, Denver would respond in the next 2 in Cleveland, tying it up, followed by Luka in Game 5 and Denver in Game 6, which ultimately means that with a 3-3 series tie, we're going to Game 7. And that Game 7 would be the first of Luka's career, and with a title on the line, it's by far the most important game he's ever played. But while he's won all of the road games and Game 7 would be played in Denver, this one would be completely different, as it would hang in the balance the entire time. The two stars in Denver would match the play of Luka, ultimately resulting in a 1-point deficit for the Cavs with only 43 seconds left. Luka's back is officially against the wall, and his legacy is on the line, but it is worth mentioning that they do have the ball here though, which means that his clutch is being put to the test under, without a doubt, the most extreme circumstances possible. Here we go, Game 7, 42 seconds left. Cleveland is down by 1. Luka's legacy is on the line. He's fallen short time after time, driving to the basket. Allen Iverson on him. He has to make this layup. There's no way he misses that. Here we go. Cleveland with the lead. They have to get one more stop. J.R. Smith with the ball. J.R. Smith, what was that? J.R. Smith just did some and one. Oh my God, bro. He almost shot that. What is he doing? J.R. Smith for the lead. What did J.R. Smith just do? So if Luka's back wasn't already against the wall, it definitely is now. Denver is one stop away from the championship. I can't believe what I just watched. Here we go. Cavs with the ball. They throw it into Luka, being guarded by Allen Iverson, who's 6 feet tall. Luka 6'8", 6'7". 20 seconds left. Screen by Ben Wallace. Luka to the basket. The pass down to Ben. We have a back and forth. 16 seconds left. Denver calls their last timeout. Oh my God, bro. J.R. Smith is about to hit another crazy shot. Here we go. They have Carmelo. They have AI, but they're going to J.R. in the clutch. 13 seconds left. Here we go. The ISO. They clear out. Oh my God, bro. No way. What? No way. No way. Oh, he almost hit it. And obviously that only means that the Denver Nuggets have won Game 7, ending what was definitely Luka's best season yet. Both he and LeBron have some similarities.